Just another beautiful day on the seas. But wait, Sea of Thieves cannot be without any danger. What are all these kegs doing here, man? Oh my god, there are mega kegs as well. Is that an ancient keg? Okay, I guess it's have fun with Kegs Day.
The time has come. Execute Order 66.
So today did not start like any other day. I had the curiosity in mind and I did not see a thorough video about it on YouTube, so I said, okay, why not make one? I was really curious to know the effect of kegs on sloops. So the hunt begins. I started off the journey getting kegs from forts. Keg after keg after keg after keg after keg. So with me collecting all of these kegs, the danger was not digging up the kegs or finding them on forts. The danger was putting them in the ship or engaging in a fight with some random ship in the sea. But in the end, all the dangers were worth the risk so we can know the secret relationship between the keg and the sloop. And lucky for me, my trusted crewmate decided to join me while I was doing the second fort to speed things up. I'm not gonna bore you, but we went to fort after fort, collecting keg after keg after keg. And after all the collecting, we decided there's no better place to test all of this than Port Merrick. And now the testing commences. We're gonna start with the regular kegs. First one is gonna be in the crow's nest. It's always beautiful to see a keg explode. Well, not on your ship. Oh wait, this is my ship. And the result of the crow's nest regular keg: 0 holes, only mast down, wheel is fine, capstan is fine. And to make this entire experiment legitimate, we fix everything that was broken in the previous kegging. So all holes get planked, the mast, the wheel, and the capstan. Let's commence test number 2. So just to make sure, we're gonna place 3 kegs in the crow's nest, regular kegs. Let's see the damage. Just like the previous one, it doesn't matter how many kegs you have in the crow's nest, just as long as they're all regular kegs, they do the damage of 1. For the next one, we're placing a regular keg on the BOWSPRIT. Yes, that's the name of the wooden thing in front of the ship, BOWSPRIT. And finally, some real damage for this one. 4 holes, one of them is a tier 3, but the mast, the wheel, and the capstan remain untouched. In this one, we placed a keg between the harpoons. Let's check out the damage. So same damage as the previous one, 4 holes, 1 tier 3, and the mast needs a plank, but the capstan and the wheel are fine. Next test, keg in front of the mast, right underneath the bell. So let's take a look at this one. Mast is down, 4 holes, 1 tier 3 again. Wheel seemed fine and capstan seemed fine. I'm starting to see a rhythm here. I think 4 holes is the cap for the regular kegs on a sloop. In this one, we're trying from the harpoon, but we failed. And failed, and failed, and failed. Maybe it's a secret, maybe it was a glitch, I'm not really sure. Maybe the harpoons is where you should keep your kegs. So we move on to blunder bombs. Maybe the blunder bomb will get the keg to explode. Okay, a direct blunder bomb to the keg did not make it explode. I missed mine. Hey, okay, a blunder bomb to the deck did the trick. Now let's check out on the damage. Okay, the damage is like a keg up front in the ship, 4 holes, and the mast got hit once, and that's about it. Okay, for this one we placed the keg on the stairs going down, so the first stairs, the closest to the mast, and let's see the damage. That was a pretty big boom. Okay, so the damage is 1, 2, 3, 4 holes, a tier 3 of course, 1. The mast is completely down, understandable. The wheel is completely blown, it needs 3 planks, and I'm guessing the capstan as well. So this location is by far the biggest damage to the boat so far. 4 holes, mast down, fully broken wheel, and the capstan is broken as well. Next test is gonna be between the map table and the stairs. Yeah, the stairs that we just did in the previous one. Okay, damage assessment. This one has a lot of fire inside, of course. The wheel is completely damaged. The mast needs one plank and the capstan needs another plank. Okay, this one is behind the map table all the way in the back of the ship. Let's see the damage. So, one plank from the wheel, one plank from the capstan. The mast is perfectly fine. And 4 holes in the back of the map table. Next one is gonna be lower deck right up front. Only 4 holes up front. The mast needs a plank. The wheel is fine. The capstan is fine. Time for a keg in front of the wood barrel. The mast definitely went down and there are 4 holes, 2 on each side. The wheel needs a plank and the capstan is okay. Time for one between the wheel and the capstan. The wheel is completely destroyed. The capstan needs a plank, the mast needs a plank, and there are 4 holes down below. Next location is the tarp, or the top backside of the sloop, whatever you want to call it. So only 4 holes in the back, just like the map table. The capstan is gone and 1 plank for the wheel. The mast is perfectly fine though. Okay, I think we covered all the locations from inside the ship, so it's time to start kegging the sloop from outside. First location is gonna be up front. As expected, 4 holes only all the way in the front. Mast, wheel, and capstan are fine. It's time for the right side from outside. Right down in the middle of the ship. Let us see what happened. So the wheel only needs 1 plank. The mast needs 1 plank. The capstan is fine. And there are 4 holes in the side of the ship. Moving on to the next keg, which is gonna be right below the ship. There we go, right below the ship. It did 4 holes down in the middle. The mast needs a plank. The capstan needs a plank. But the wheel is fine. It is time for the big boy. It's time for the mega keg. We're gonna start from the crow's nest, as you can see. That is a big boom, man. I can already see a lot of fire. And from the crow's nest, there are 4 holes. Of course, the mast is down. The wheel needs a plank and the capstan needs a plank. That is a lot of damage. Okay, so the next one is gonna be a mega keg from the BOWSPRIT. And we had a problem. There was something that happened. I had another mega keg close to the ship and everything went boom boom and we lost all the kegs. But still, look at the damage that caused. 4 holes right up front. The mast needed a plank, Zaza fixed. The wheel needs a plank and the capstan needs a plank. And I guess that's why our parents warned us to not play with fire, you know? And because we were determined to finish this experiment, we did not let that accident stop us. We went on gathering more kegs. And it continues. Let's place a regular keg in a rowboat in the back of the ship, of course. Same 4 holes in the back, just like the map table. The mast is completely fine. Capstan needs a plank and the wheel is completely fine. Next one is gonna be from the ladder position with a regular keg. And I couldn't let Zaza die. So the results for this one is 4 holes to the side that got keg. The mast needed 2 planks. The wheel needed 3 planks and the capstan needed 1. Next one we're gonna do is the position that gave us maximum damage, but with a big keg now. Let's see the damage report. 4 holes. Higher tiers than the regular keg one, of course. The wheel is down, the mast is down, and the capstan needs repair. This is aggressive. Okay, up next is the big boy, you know? The ATHENA keg. Up in the crow's nest, let's go. Now let's check the damage on that one. All the way from the crow's nest, 4 holes. The mast is down, the capstan needs a plank, and the wheel needs a plank. And now for the last keg of the day, the best position to keg a sloop, right on the stairs. Let's see the damage report on this one. 4 holes, mast down, wheel needs fully repairing, and the capstan needs repairing. So I guess from this little experiment on the sloop, we kegged every single place. The most holes you can ever get is 4. The best position to keg a sloop is right on the stairs underneath the wheel. And I guess don't waste mega kegs and the Athena kegs on sloops. Just do regular kegs. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informative. It took a long time to record. And if you're not subscribed, I'd appreciate a sub, a comment down below, a like on the video. Let's get that YouTube algo going, you know? And special thanks to crewmate Zaza who helped me record this video. If you guys have a dream, keep chasing after it, because if I can do it, you can do it too. Peace.